This segment sponsored by Jackson Hewitt Tax Services. The tax deadline is quickly approaching, so here to discuss their convenient services is Amanda Magaldi with Jackson Hewitt Tax Services. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Okay, so I'm sure you are so busy right now.
Absolutely.
Being a senior tax preparer for Jackson Hewitt. So kind of give me a little bit of information about what is happening right now. Like, when is the deadline? And what should people do if they have not filed their taxes?
Yes, absolutely. So first and foremost, don't wait. Don't wait to file your taxes. The sooner you file, actually, the sooner you'll get your refund, and the sooner also you will know what, if anything, you owe the IRS or a state government. So there's a common misconception that the day that you file your taxes, you have to pay anything you owe to the IRS. Not true. You can, every deadline is due on April 15th by midnight. So you do have up until then. And additionally, something people don't think about is protecting your identity. The sooner you file your taxes, the sooner you prevent bad actors from taking any of your information and filing a tax return on your behalf. So, and last but not least, like, I know it's not everyone's favorite thing to file taxes, like going to the dentist or the eye doctor, but highly encourage you to do it. Check it off your list, and just get it done for the season.
That is so true. The earlier the better, because when you wait, then the pressure gets on, and then you may fumble and stumble and submit something on the form.
Absolutely.
So yeah, just get it out the way.
Get it out of the way.
So what if, does April 15th fall on a weekday?
It does. It falls on Monday this year. Yes.
Yes. Okay, wonderful. And if people aren't aware really of Jackson Hewitt Tax Services and what you all do, can you give me information about that?
Yes, absolutely. So we are your tax professionals. We help you with anything and everything. We can file your tax return, we can amend it, and we can even file an extension on your behalf. So anything that you might need related to your tax preparation is something that we can absolutely do for you.
Okay, wonderful. And how do people really go about preparing their documents and all of the information they need before filing?
Super good question. So first and foremost, bring any documents that relate to your income. So that looks like W-2s, retirement statements, Social Security, anything like that. If you're a self-employed individual, you'll want to bring your totals of like your income, any deductions you might take. And then, also your mortgage interest statement and property taxes. Super important for your state return. I know not a lot of people think about that, but very important. And last but not least, I do have a joke. I call myself the great filter. My clients bring in documents yay high, and we just like put them into our little piles about what we need or what we don't. So I'm happy to sort through that. You may want to bring in also your last year's tax return. Not super important, but it can be helpful in certain situations.
Okay, that's good. I mean, when I think about that stack that you're talking about, I'm like, there could be so many things. Because banks send you if you get a little interest on a savings account, if you're paying student loans, there's an interest deduction. I mean, if you're do a little gig or something, you have a 1099. So all of these things, there's so many things. So you're just saying any type of income that you get throughout the year, save them in a folder and make it tangible, not digital files. Do you want it to be printed off?
Honestly, we can take either or. So we have this great tool called a MyJH account. It's free, it's easy, secure, and what you can do with it is you can upload any digital documents you may have ahead of time. So when you get to your tax interview, streamline the process that much more. But if you're working with paper, we're happy to take that as well.
That is so great. Okay, so your offices are located here.
Absolutely.
Right, in Fort Wayne. And people can make an appointment to talk to you or just walk in. How does that work?
Yes, both and. We accept walk-ins, although I will say if you want to ensure you have your spot, go ahead and make that appointment. You can do it on jacksonhewitt.com, Google. You can even call our customer service number. And of course, we will take anyone who comes in, but I like to just, I'm one of those people who likes to have an appointment, make sure I got my spot so I can file before April 15th.
Yes, that's so good. And if someone does not file before April 15th, what are their options?
Okay, so don't worry. The IRS knows that we are all sometimes procrastinators. So for instance, maybe you don't have all of your paperwork or something like that. You can file an extension. Do want to note here, an extension gives you 6 more months to file your tax return, but it doesn't mean you get 6 more months to pay anything you might owe the IRS. So keep that in mind. And you are still going to want to file as soon as possible. Just because you have 6 months, don't take the whole 6 months if you're ready to go, type of deal.
Yes, that's so true. And I always wonder, like, is that a bad, little ticket on your account?
No, the IRS knows that there are a variety of reasons. No yellow flag on your account or anything. But some people will say, well, I don't want to do the extension, and I don't really think I want to file this year. And I highly discourage that, because you can get stuck with penalties, a late filing fee and a late payment fee. So do, try your best to get in before April 15th, but if you need it, the extension is there.
Okay, wonderful. And then you all have something happening, a Double Your Rewards program. So tell me about that special.
Yes, your Double Your Refund sweepstakes. So it's something we love to offer to all Jackson Hewitt clients who come in and file with us. Basically, how it works is every week we will choose 2 grand prize winners. You get a prize equal to your federal refund, up to 10 grand. Minimum $1,500.
Okay.
But don't worry if you're not a grand prize winner. You still get a runner-up too. There are 20 of those chosen each week for $200 a piece.
Oh, nice.
And on top of that, the whole season will also have 2 more grand prize winners and 20 more runner-ups. And we actually every year have a winner in one of our locally owned and operated Jackson Hewitt. So really exciting thing to just spice taxes up a little bit.
I love that. Oh my gosh. Who wouldn't want her as your tax preparer? You're like a ball of energy, and I love it so much.
Thank you.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, I think we have it down. Basically, we have to file one way or the other. File your taxes or file an extension.
Please, as your tax pro, file your taxes.
Yes. Well, thank you so much. It was such a pleasure to speak with you.
Thank you, Jessica. It was a pleasure to speak with you as well. And please feel free to stop by any of your locally owned and operated Jackson Hewitts. We'll take care of you. We'll make sure everything's done right. We are also open in the summer, by the way, in case you have any issues that pop up in the summer. IRS letter, maybe you didn't do your own taxes correctly. And we'll see you at our State Street location here in Fort Wayne.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jessica.
And if you'd like more information about Jackson Hewitt Tax Services, we'll have their website listed below, and we'll be right back. This segment sponsored by Jackson Hewitt Tax Services.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.